What's him? Real 1200, aka Hollywood Yellow checking in, man. And we set tripping, man. Hollywood set tripping. Today I wanted to talk about this shit with my homie, but I'm just gonna talk about it while I'm doing it myself. But why do we glorify getting it out the mud so much? Why do we glorify getting it out the mud so much? And it's not a bad thing. I ain't trying to say it's a bad thing when you get it out the mud. Shit, it is what it is. You got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? You came from the struggle and you made it out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't have to go through that. We shouldn't have to get it out the mud. You feel me? And our out the mud be really getting it out the mud. You feel me? We really be having to get this shit out the mud, but we shouldn't have to. We need that generation wealth. Do you hear when you go listen to rich folks and listen to how they get it out the mud is? Do you know what Donald Trump get it out the mud was? His father giving him $1 million, or was it 100 million? I think it was 1 million. His father gave him $1 million. And to Donald Trump, that's getting it out the mud. You feel where I'm coming from? Do you understand where I'm coming from? We shouldn't have to. Or getting it out the mud should be that 100 mil. That meal that Donald Trump gave him. Donald Trump Sr. or whatever the fuck his father's name is, gave Donald Trump. That's how we should be. You feel me? Our get it out the mud should be different now. Your kids shouldn't have to get it out the mud. And the next, and the next, and the next. We shouldn't have to get it out the mud. Right, this? My cat is agreeing with me. We shouldn't have to get it out the mud. You feel me? We need generational wealth. Shit that's getting passed down. Getting passed down. But you gotta start generating your own. But every generation must do their part to keep this shit going. All it takes is one fuck up. Just think about all the restaurants and certain businesses that you used to go to when you were a kid, and when the parents and the grandparents, the grandparents or whatever, really ran the business and had it going. I ain't gonna put no names, but we had restaurants out here. I'm in Cleveland. We had restaurants out here that went downhill once the real backbone of that family passed on. The other generation, the ones that was under them, a lot of them couldn't keep it going. Food get nasty, shit run down. All it takes is one fuck up to fuck everything up. Then everybody else is gonna have to get it out the mud. Nah, that ain't how it should go. You got to start generating your own to bring more money in, to keep this family, to keep this shit going. Generation after generation after generation. But we want every generation to get it out the mud like it's a cool thing. No, nigga. Most of the shit that we glorify and be like, yeah, that's what it is not what it is, bruh. It's not what it is. Like the way we live, it be so fucking crazy, and we be thinking shit is just normal when it's really not. We gotta start doing better for the next. That should, or get it out the mud, should be able to give your kid, your son, your daughter $1 million. A business. That's your mud. You feel me? You got a house on that mud. You ain't stuck in it. You above it. Or getting it out the mud shit, we should be above it. Man. Y'all understand where I'm coming from, man. You feel me, you feel me. If you don't, you won't, man. But real talk, we gotta do better. Fuck, if we go and get it out the mud, we go get it out the mud. That's cool. But we shouldn't have to generation after generation after generation. You can't be claiming you got it out the mud and now your kids got to get it out the mud too. And then they kids got to get it out the mud. Everybody can't get this shit out the mud. Got to start handing them keys down, opening them doors. And I ain't even gonna keep this going for too long because, you know, like I say, I really want to holler at my homie about this shit. Real Tour 00, aka Hollywood Yells, checking out.